Hey everyone, it's Jonette, your favorite 4-H agent, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of instruction as you are preparing your hams for our ham show on Friday. Remember that you are to bring your hams to Crete Ruritan Center on tomorrow, which is Thursday, June 1st, between 5:30 and 7:30. You're going to drop your hams off, we're going to weigh them in, give you the final weights, tag your hams, and put them in the display cases. I'm at Crete right now at the Ruritan Center, and I have already brought in the display cases and cleaned them up, so we're ready to receive your hams. So tomorrow, June 1st, 2023, you're gonna bring your hams clean. So we put pepper on them. They've been hanging up in your smokehouses, and some of them probably have a little bit of mold on them. Remember, the mold is not bad. It actually is part of the aging process for your hams. With the hot weather we've had, we probably have a little bit more mold on some of the hams than others in some of the smokehouses. So you're gonna need to clean all that up, and you wanna get off as much pepper as possible from your ham. So I have a ham right here. This is one of our scholarship hams. I'm gonna clean it up. So first I want you to see it's got a little bit of mold there on the hock, and this is one that was donated to the cause. You'll see it's got a little bit of mold on the front too, and it also has some pepper on there. So what I'm gonna do is start cleaning this up, and I'll show you what the finished product should look like. In order to clean up your hams, you do not need a lot of things, and you definitely don't want to add any more oil to it because we don't want our display cases to be dripping, sopping, and puddling with oil. Your hams will be beautiful without you adding any extra oil. But I do have a damp rag that I'm going to use. You may in some cases need a small toothbrush if you have to get into some nooks and crannies and some hard to reach areas, but a damp towel should be sufficient. Now I have my ham in a container in the sink, but there's no water in there. It's just holding my ham for me for right now. So I'm gonna take my damp towel and I am just going to start rubbing against the shank of my ham. And you see the mold just comes right off. It's surface level. And my damp cloth is doing the trick. Now this cloth does not have a lot of lint on it because I don't want it to also leave lint trails across my ham. All right, now I have cleaned up our ham quite a bit. As you can see, our shank is looking beautiful, and I've got that back side almost done. So you see there's no oil on this ham, but it's natural oils on it in its skin. So that's why you don't need to put any more oil on your hams. Please do not add oil to your hams. And that mold is surface level, so it just wipes right off. This ham is not in the competition, so I can show you a couple of things that will be looked at when you bring in your competition ham. Because of the creases and the folds that were in the skin of your ham, it didn't get an even color on your ham during the smoking process. So if this ham were being judged, it would be marked down because of the unevenness in the color. And you'll notice again, there were some folds and flaps in here, so that didn't get completely smoothed down. And so you see that even getting up into the flap to get those clean, you might have to take something with a dull edge and push down in there if your fingers can't get in there and get all of that out. See, I'm trying to get all the pepper and whatnot off of the surface of the ham. So you'll see that the way this ham was trimmed up, that the skin was cut back from the meat. And as the moisture shrank out of it, you see that the meat pulled away from the skin, which leaves a lot of fat exposed here. And there's a ridge in there where it's just fat exposure. So after the show, you want to make sure you pepper this up to keep any bugs from getting in there while you store your ham, as you are allowing it to age prior to serving it up for the holidays or whenever you deem appropriate. All right, here's our finished product. And there's the back side. You can see more about that ratio of how the skin was cut back from the meat. Now that meat is bulging out. You got nice layers of fat still there. This is a big ham, and I haven't weighed it yet, so I'll give you the weight on it at the auction. Again, this is one of our scholarship hams that will be auctioned off to support scholarships for our 4-H kids and livestock. So I know that was a really quick tutorial on how to prepare your ham for our 4-H ham show, but the really good thing about your finished product, and once you get your ham show ready, is it's not oily, it's not greasy, it's not littered with pepper. So you have a really nice show ham that shows the coloring and the texture from your smoking process. It shows off your knife skills as you were cutting on your ham, and the smell is going to be intoxicating. So I look forward to seeing your hams on tomorrow, Thursday, June 1st, from 5:30 to 7:30, where they will be on display all day Friday. The auction starts at 6:30 p.m. on Friday, but your hams will be judged on Friday between 11 and 1. That's 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. So if you come through around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll see exactly how your ham placed in our Virginia Beach 4-H ham show. So this is your agent, Jonette Mungo, signing off and saying I'll see you real soon on June 2nd, my birthday. Bye.